Let's work some more on understanding what fractions are. In front of us, I've got two different representations of a fraction. I've got what's called fraction bars, and then I've got, I call them pies. It could be a pizza pie, it could be a blueberry pie, whatever pie your heart desires. But these are the two models of fractions we'll be working with today. And we're also going to be working with 4 questions or 4 statements. This is what we're going to be discussing. We're going to be figuring out this fraction has how many equal parts. We're going to be asking ourselves, each part is how much of the whole. We'll be making a fraction with that. Next one is how much of the whole is shaded. We'll be making another fraction. And then last, when a certain parts of the fraction are shaded, what fraction is shown? So those are the questions and statements we'll be answering with each fraction we show. Well, first off, let's talk about what we've got up on the screen. This fraction in front of us, how many equal parts do you see? When I say equal parts, that means what is the denominator? Okay? How many equal parts do you see? I'm asking you. I'm hoping that you're saying, Mrs. Stalkup, I see 3 equal parts, because that's what we've got in front of us. So this fraction has 3 equal parts. Great. So each part, next question is, how much of the whole? So this is where we will write a fraction. So if I would take just one single part, each part, how much is one part of that whole? What fraction can I represent? Well, we know our denominator is 3, right? Well, what would our fraction look like if we're looking at just one part? Each part is 1/3. Because our denominator is 3, it's broken up into 3 equal parts, and each part, so this is 1/3 right here, correct? What if let's erase those parts. This is 1/3 right here, right there in the middle. You know what, I'll just go ahead and label them for us. This is 1/3. This is 1/3. Okay, and what is this going to be right here? This is 1/3. Very good, very good. Same thing on here. Each part of this fraction is 1/3. Okay. So next statement or question. How much of the whole is shaded? Now I have not shaded anything in yet. Okay. I'm going to pause my video, erase some things, and shade in these fractions for us. All right, I went ahead and I shaded in parts of our fraction. How much did I shade in? How many pieces of each fraction? 2. I shaded in 2 pieces. So this is where we need to answer the next question. It says, how much of the whole is shaded? Or what fraction will represent that? Well, we know our denominator is what? 3. How many have I shaded in? How many parts are we considering out of the 3? 2. So 2/3, 2 out of 3, or 2/3 of the whole is shaded in. Next question. When blank parts of the fraction are shaded, what fraction is shown? How many parts did I shade in? 2. When 2 parts of the fraction are shaded in, what fraction is shown? Well, this is kind of repeating the question up here. We are showing the fraction 2/3. 2/3. But I did this so you could see that when 2 parts are shaded in, the fraction is 2/3. If I had shaded in 3 parts, it would be 3/3. Okay, we're going to do another one. Let me pause my video and get another fraction up here for us. I'm going to give you a moment to look at this new fraction to tell me how many equal parts you see. Both of them have the same equal parts. Remember, one is in a fraction bar, one is in a little pie. How many equal parts do you see? 6. So this fraction here in front of us has 6 equal parts. 6. Let's get that written down. Now, next question. Each single part, so each piece, is how much of the whole? I know I have more colored in than just one piece, but ask yourself, how much does just one piece represent? If my fraction is broken up into 6 pieces and I only have one of them, it'd be 1/6. 1/6. Or 1 piece of 6. That's another way of thinking it. So 1 piece of 6. Because I can count them out. Let's count out our pieces of 6. I'm going to make little tally marks. 1 piece of 6, 2 piece of 6, 3 piece of 6, 4 piece of 6, 5 piece of 6, and 6 pieces of 6. 6 of them make a whole. But each part is only 1/6 of it. Now I'm going to ask you how much of the whole part is shaded. How much do you see shaded in each fraction? Count them out while I make the denominator. We know the denominator is 6. There are 4 pieces shaded in. And then the last question. When blank parts of the fraction are shaded, what fraction is shown? Well, how many pieces are shaded in? 4. When 4 parts are shaded in, what fraction is shown? 4 out of 6, or 4/6, because there are 6 pieces total and we are considering 4 of them. Okay? All right, so this has been an overview of understanding a little bit more about fractions. If you are still confused, please go back and rewatch this video, or if you go to the next step and you're confused, feel free to come back and rewatch this.